Do you guys want me to give you a rundown on the card system? Okay, so cards. Cards in this game. Cards in this game are very important, actually. You go to your cards by pressing Alt-C. Alright, then you get this here. Alright, you get this here. This is your first screen. Now, what cards do? Well, first off, how do you get cards? You get cards from doing Void Dungeons, randomly. You get cards from doing Trials of the Abyss. This here. This gives you cards. Card packs, lots of them. This can give you a random card. And lots of stuff can give you random cards. Every Guardian can drop his card. So if you do the Guardians, like we just did all day. Alright, these here, they also drop their cards. You can see here, Gregson card, right? So, this is how you get cards. You can also get cards. Okay. Cards from the shop. How much can you buy cards? Pretty much not much. You can buy them with prestige points, which are these here. Mileage. This is a currency they give you when you swipe your credit card by saying, thank you for buying stuff from our game. You get now another currency. With that currency, you can buy a card pack. I will just demonstrate how it works because I have enough of this. Alright, I'm gonna buy this card pack here. Okay, I'll buy one. You see there's limited quantity you can buy. I'll buy one of these. Buy. Okay, it takes way ton of mileage away. I'll buy it. Now the thing is, I didn't actually buy a card. I bought a pack that has a chance at a random card, aka loot box system, which we love so much, okay? So, I click on this and then I open it. Now I get a random deck out of these here, which I got the shit one. Unfortunate. So we got this card pack here and now I press again. After we had the first RNG already, we have another RNG. Which card will it be? We don't know. Great. It's probably a card I don't need. Yeah, I don't need this card. So this is how basically how much you can buy cards in this game. You cannot really buy it because you see how RNG it is. And it's on top of that limited. There are, I think, no packs that give you cards unless I'm mistaken. No, actually change that. There are here. Actually, this is quite crazy. For 100. Oh, no. Wait. Give me a second before I say anything stupid. This pouch is great. You'll get one random item of these. So for 500 blue crystals, you get one random. Either you get gems or you get cards again. So this is another way. But it's limited again, okay? Again, limited. Here, limited. But you get all of it. But limited. You guys saw? It's all limited. You can buy cards, but not many. Now, this is how you acquire cards. Now, what do cards do? Basically, there is first off the decks. The decks are the most important reason for cards. Once your deck is complete, they have special effects. Let's take a look at the first one. This will give me 12% more HP. Once you have completed your deck, you then want to acquire the deck again. Alright, you want to have more cards because when you get the cards more often, they go up in level. When they go up in level, you get better effects. For example, let's take the Borea Castle card set, which is considered a good card set. So the base is Dark Resistance, okay? Now, if you have all these cards here at a level 12 together, you get even 7% crit chance. There's another set, which is the History of the Ark set. It's the best considered set in the game. It gives you 30 Dark Resist if you have all of them. And then if you level them to level 12, your attack damage will turn into Light Element, which is very good for later on bosses that are Dark Element. And then at level 18, you get 7% more damage from this set. Straight up, just more damage. So that's how the decks work basically. So even if you have them all once, they might not even be good. You need them all twice or 3 times or 4 times. So these are a hassle to get. As someone that has been catching up a lot, they're a big hassle. I would assume if you play from the beginning, it will be easier, but still cards are a hassle. Some cards are also available from vendors that are randomly across the whole world. So yeah, getting them is a big hassle. Now, what else is there? There's the collection panel, which is basically just here, get all these cards and you get free stats, okay? Here you see, I get 8 strength, 8 dexterity, and 8 intelligence. You know, if you finish them, I get specialty +2, right? Cards are something you will not farm within a day or week, you farm them over time. Long time. That's how you get your cards, okay? There's nothing that you get within a short amount of time. Right? And then lastly, you have the workshop. Now, how does upgrading work? I will try to show you again if I can find one that I can upgrade. I sadly don't have the upgrade cards at hand to show you that. But basically, there is a certain card that gives you points, experience points. They changed that recently. That card gives you experience points. Basically, how upgrading works is that you choose a card, you then pump experience into the card, and then you have the card again, and then you can upgrade it. Next step, you acquire the card 2 times. Next step, you acquire it 3 times, and that's how you upgrade them. Right? So yeah, that's basically what cards are, and they are very hard to get, very slow to acquire, and arguably it's pretty much impossible to wait for them. You can, if you really have too much money on your hand, you probably can do it. But it's something that you should consider as a very long extended journey, basically. Something that you will just get over time. Obviously, some cards, like I said, are specific vendors. So you want to go to those vendors to get your cards. But yeah, they're very important. This is, for example, a set that reduces the damage done by Guardians. This set increases HP. There is one set here which is super cool. The Fate of Tortoise set, which is basically that your healing is increased by 15%. So these cards are very, very good in general. There's lots of very good sets, and you really want to have some sets, basically. Can you grind for them? Yes. There are certain cards that drop from world bosses from dungeons and whatnot, and you can grind for them. There's lots of high level people that grind for this card here because it drops on the mystic rate. So you just go in there and slap it over and over again.